the back of the tongue coming forward and really providing some ample heat going on this guy. So while it may not be the world's hottest natural sauce, it certainly is pretty darn hot, and I'm not kidding. Yeah, kind of as far as coming from my own hands, can say it has a nice garlicky undertone to it. When you first put it in your mouth, again, kind of getting some both the fruit from the fruitiness of the strawberries or the actual fruit itself. Then getting a lot of chili pepper notes too, and the Naga's coming through really clearly. I may get a little bit of the black pepper notes going on, though I tried not to overkill it with black pepper. You can see it's kind of spread around pretty good in there. Again, not a big fan of huge amounts of black pepper. Perhaps a bit too much in here, maybe, because I could really crunch down on it. But kind of blending in with giving a little bit of a counterbalance to the fruitiness. We'll get a little bit of that black pepper note. Nice garlic undertones happening again. Onions kind of not really tasting too much of that going on. That kind of being overshadowed by the actual chilies. Not only that, kind of learned a lesson from the first sauce, God's Righteous Anger. I like the sauce still because I'm a fan of. Sometimes I'm a fan of some onions mixed with other flavors. I'm not a big onion guy in general, but that one there was kind of my experiment of dealing and balancing onions with the flavor. This guy here, I'm sure the onions are at work. However, not dominating, and hey, that's a good thing. Getting again a whole lot of varying flavors from this, and a pretty big heat. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. Maybe could have stood a little more body in there. Might have went a little wild on the puree. However, I find if you ever get your hands on some actual fresh Nagas, they don't have a whole lot of meat going on inside. They're kind of a leathery, coarse pepper. Not a whole lot of pulp happening. So it's different than a jalapeno. You saw the jalapenos, my jalapeno sauces on the other show, or other jalapeno sauces. It's a whole lot easier to get those guys to chunk and be full of pulp, because there's actually more pulp to the pepper itself. Whereas the Nagas kind of knock on them, they're kind of hollow. Again, kind of leathery in texture. And again, don't have a whole lot of pulp going on. So even the slightest puree kind of chops things up pretty good, leaving, again, what's left is kind of residue and seeds. And I endeavored to keep seeds and veins in the peppers. I didn't deseed anything here. I wanted to have all that heat present, more flavor to add to the sauce. So again, Naga Holocaust. This wasn't the last sauce I did in a series of 5. Still waiting, guys, for my bell peppers to mature. They're starting to turn yellow. When they turn yellow, I might just do a flavor-based bell pepper sauce just for the heck of it. Use those guys up. I have 3 bell peppers that need to be harvested, and they're yellow bells. I like yellow bells a lot, so I'm hoping that these guys mature before the frost comes in, as it is starting to get pretty cold out. So we're hoping that they'll turn yellow by the end of this week, and maybe I could roll off a 6th sauce. And yeah, but as of now, stands at 5. This guy being the last one made, definitely the hottest of my repertoire, and not a slacker in flavor, and not a slouch in heat either. So again, Naga Holocaust. So hey, look for that on the panel here, and then go look for it on the Hendrix Heat channel, and see Carl endeavor with his bottle of Naga Holocaust. Hey, and look out for the sauce that he sends me too. I'll keep you posted. I forgot the name. It had more than 2 words in it, so sometimes I'm bad with that. So hey, I will look that up though, and we'll bring that up on another show, and we'll prepare you guys fully for that sauce before I film that episode. So hey, good to see some collaboration going on the on these chili shows. Not enough of that. If we were closer, perhaps we could film a show together. But hey, we're from different states, so we have to do it this way. So still be a lot of fun. So anyway, guys, hey, I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna join you next show. We're gonna do one more sauce that I made. That's the jalapeno pineapple dream ticket. Look out for that one. And yeah, so maybe, just maybe, we can get Juicy J on that, and he could talk a little bit about his newborn son. Hey, won't that be fun? So, all right, guys. Hey, till I see you next time. Read your Bibles. God bless. And hey, I'll be back soon with some regular commercial sauces and some more sermons for you guys. And we're going to get the show back on track. All right, hey, bye-bye.